Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Jeffrey Salpin podcast. Today I'm here with another rolling session. This is episode number 8. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So straight away you see me kind of just figuring out my opening. I'm trying to just kind of gauge it. I kind of stick out my leg to see if he's going to take it. Takes the leg, allows him to grab his hand. So now I've grabbed his hand, I want to keep hold of it. So I'm trying to angle myself to the side so I can try to get around him, and there we go. So straight into that guard. And so when the guard comes, I know I have to get up, because if I give him space, he has an advantage, because obviously he's on top. So I'm holding on to his gi, which is what I really like about gi. You get to hold on. Straight as I hold on to it, he stands up. I move my leg up into his head. And you see, I wrap one of my arms around his leg, but he's still standing. So my other arm comes, and I push him, and I try to get on top of him. But obviously he sees that, so he kind of stretches himself out and brings himself up. So once he does that, I have to make sure that I keep him close. If I don't keep him close, he gets out of that mount, and he's able to put me in different submissions. So I'm keeping him close. I'm keeping my arms crossed. I'm keeping his head down. As I see, I'm putting my leg up. So while I'm doing that, I'm putting my leg up, because I'm trying to get into that. So as I get into, so obviously this position is called a triangle. So I have the triangle on him. And see, the mistake I made here is my leg is the wrong way around. So I'm trying to squeeze that triangle, but I have my left leg over instead of my left leg under. So it's supposed to be all the way around. So I'm trying to grab his hand while he's doing that, and trying to keep him as low as possible. So that's why I go on my side to keep him as low as possible. He sees this, tries to climb my back, and I still have him in that hold. And as I'm having him in his hold, my aim is to grab his hand and get his hand out. But you see, he gets that leg up. So once he gets that leg up, he's in a good position now, because he can stand and he can escape that. See, you see my legs are not crossed anymore, they're kind of open, and it puts me in a bad position. He locks my left arm, and he's kind of keeping my left arm there. I kind of forget that for a second and just try to keep hold of his gi. So gi is very much less explosive. It's much more tactical, so that you have to have a tactic. So my tactic going into it is, I know that I'm good with my legs, so he's trying to he's trying to get past my legs. I see that, I go into side mount, and so in this position he has me. Obviously my back is literally against the wall. He has me in my back. I'm trying to get my arms free, because you have to get your arms free and your legs free. So his legs are crossed. I'm trying to get my arms free and put him in the headlock, because I can't have him come up. Before he comes up, I have to free one of my legs. So I'm trying to free one of my legs. I'm trying to push him to the side. I kind of do that, but he kind of gets back into that position again. He kind of gets his head out, so I have to kind of push my head back, pull his head back again. So I have to make sure I keep one of his arms locked and his head down. As I'm doing that, I'm trying to escape my leg through his leg, so I can have one of my legs escape, so I can really push out and So as soon as I see that, so you see me do that, I kind of speed out, jump, try to grab his back. So here, but I think the only thing wrong here is that I take too much of the pressure up. So I'm way up on his back than I should be. I should be way more lower on his lower back, so I can find a better position. But I'm okay here, so I'm just trying to find a way to just get that guard in, get that lock in. I can't do that, so I spin him, and as he gets up, I spin into the same position I was in before, which is the triangle. So now I have the triangle. I kind of scoot over so the camera can see better. So now I have the triangle. I'm trying to squeeze him, but he's got his arms there. So I try to take one of his arms away. So as I try to take one of his arms away, so I can have a better position for the triangle, he's keeping his arms locked. He's keeping his body tight, so then there's no way for him to grab his arms. I grab his arms. I'm trying to grab his arms. He has a lot of strength, so he spins. So I end up on my side, and I try to spin. So my whole tactic in this is keep that triangle. Don't let him get past that triangle. And whatever I do, so see, yeah. So he's obviously very good, so he can escape. So he escapes that triangle, and now he has my leg. So from this position, so we start again. So in that position, I think my only mistake was that I couldn't close that triangle. In jiu-jitsu, you have to take your opportunities. You have to take the opportunity when it comes to mount. So we start again. We kind of start the round again. Again, I'm trying to find a way to kind of get past him. He grabs my leg, he spins me, and he takes side control. So now in this position, I have to remain calm. My whole mentality is remain calm. Don't make any sudden moves. Obviously, it's on him to try to submit me. So as I'm doing this, you can see one of my left arm is below his leg. So I'm putting myself in a position to mount, to kind of spin him. So obviously push him off me. he kind of sees that, he kind of still stays in that mount, he's just trying to work that position. So he's trying to get his right leg over. I see that, and I block the leg and I lock the leg. So you can see my legs are locked on his legs. So I can't, if I let his leg escape, he's going to mount me, he's going to be put in a way better position. So my arms are locked, my legs are locked, and my arms are around his head trying to keep him close. But obviously he's also doing the same thing, so we're kind of stuck in that position for a while. I'm trying to find a way to obviously lock my legs so that he can't escape, and then find a way to kind of move my head. So that leg is locked, I keep that leg locked, he's kind of moving there, and see, I'm able to kind of roll him. The only way I'm able to do that is because I had my arm under his leg. So while my leg was locked on him, I had one of my arms under his other leg, and so I kind of used his own body weight against him to kind of spin him. And I'm in the position where he was going to be in the position. I'm in the mount, and in this mount, my main goal is to kind of attack his chest. He sees that, he kind of pushes me off, and so we're out of frame now, but you can't see it. But while I was going off, I was able to get my legs around him. So my legs are around his chest. I kind of go for that triangle again. I'm unable to, but I've kind of mounted his back. So from that triangle, I move on to the back, and so I'm trying to do the same thing again. I'm trying to grab his lapel and kind of squeeze, but he's obviously protecting himself really well. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to find my time, find my way. He's able to kind of get past that and then get out of that. So now we're both back in that position again, and then we start again, go again. So it's like, again, it's about tactics. I'm trying to figure out, okay, cool. I tried to do the triangle twice now. That doesn't work. I have to find a new tactic. So I tried to grab a hold of his lapel. So a lot of the techniques you see here is just stuff you learn from just training multiple times. And so you see, I grab him, I push him on, I lock that leg again. So obviously I'm trying to go for the arms. So I'm trying to go for the arms to kind of do an arm lock. He kind of sees that. He comes up. He gets back. I come up because I know that if I give him anytime he starts to think about how to submit me. So I'm trying to get my arms across, get my arms away from him. He's getting the arms across. He's trying to find a way. I go for that triangle again, doesn't work. I go for his lapel, and he goes for my lapel, so I kind of lean back. So a lot of the time you see me push in and lean back, because I know if he goes my lapel in the position I'm in, it's not going to be good for me. So I can hold onto his lapel, and as he tries to find himself, I'm trying to grab his arms. So that doesn't work. I grab one of his arms, and then see there again, I go for that triangle, but because I don't get it, I give him the side mount. And so that's obviously the risk that comes with the triangle. If you fail, the person has an easy way to mount you on the side. So I kind of cross my arms. As you can see, I've got my own cross, because I know that one of his legs, he's going to try to push his leg over. So if I have to interlock one of his legs to keep him in that position, so I interlock the leg, and I'm trying to speed out, kind of like push out, so I can go on my side. And if I'm on my side, then maybe I can make a way to actually start to get out of this position. But I'm on my side, I'm keeping his head down, and you can see he's grabbing my back. I'm trying to stand up, I'm trying to push him off. And so I tried a couple of times to push him off. That doesn't work. But see, here I'm on my side, and he's now mounted me. So in this position, I have to now be on the defensive. He's mounted me, and I got one of my arms locked. I got my left arm free, so I'm trying to get him in a position where I'm trying to be patient, because in this position, I have to try to push him off. And see, I try that once, it doesn't work. He kind of goes over me. I lock his arms. I use my legs to lock his arms. I'm keeping hold of my own arms, because I know that if I let my arms go, he's going to do what he's doing now. So this is the mistake I make. He's got me in a triangle, and he's got one of my arms. So my whole body is gone. So he's got me in a triangle where he's completely bypassed my legs, straight on my head. You see how his triangle is, and he's just trying to basically get my arms. I'm trying whatever I can in this position to keep my arms away from him, but he's got a really good position there. And I think just slowly, you can't see that, but he gets one of my arms free. I'm unable to get that arm free, and so my legs are just kind of swinging but about doing nothing. And he just kind of pushes, and so he does that, and he pushes, and we're just basically struggling to keep the arm. I kind of push because I know that it's coming to an end. One of my arms is not free, and then obviously I tap, because in the end I'm unable to get past that. And just a couple of kids fucking around. But nah, this was a really, really good session. This was really, really insightful. I think I'm learning every day in this sport, and I think this session, these 10-minute sessions are super helpful, because they're able to make me see the progress I need to make. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Peace.